D-Bone. Come on in, come on in. It is Happy Friday, y'all. Y'all know what it is. Let me start y'all out with some positive vibes for today as my glasses continue to fog up, but that's all right. They will settle down. I'm still sweating, but it's going to be a what?
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do. The aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time. Yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day. Call it replication. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up.
Who has their coffee? Hey, Wanda. Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
What the fuck? How many days?
I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high,
other times I'm barely breathing, yo. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo.
Negative thoughts are poison, they ride. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost.
So I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes are overtaken.
I got patience, one day at a time.
That's how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit because 12 days.
I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life
in my head like a narration.
Don't respect greatness, do my best, man, I take it. What?
Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up,
today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Hey! Step on. Hey! Good morning, happy Friday. Aquanda is 12 days left. What do you use in the count? It is 12 days before our summer soiree. Yes. Okay. 12 days before our summer soiree. And you know, it's so crazy because yesterday I was in the nail salon. No, the hair salon. Good morning, Rochelle. I was in the hair salon yesterday taking out my weave. As y'all can see, it's out. Okay, I'm back. I'm black to black here. Okay. And I was talking about my show, and a customer in there was like, "Oh my God." I mean, I've seen her in there several times because I've been going there for a while. And she was like, "Oh my goodness, I would have gone on the trip." So you know what? I got to think of other ways of advertising next time. So now that I know that there are people that don't necessarily follow my show that might have wanted to go on the trip, right? I got to start advertising not only on social media, but I need to start putting up advertisements in the barbershop where, you know, a friend of mine owns a shop and places like that, so that people that are interested in traveling with like-minded people can on board, right? There's a lot of people out there looking to meet like-minded people that are on a journey of healing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I love it. All right. This tells me that our next trip is going to be the bomb. But let me tell you how, before I tell y'all how, I want to make sure, Quanda, since you're on here already, did you set up your trip plans? and make sure that you can see our text messages on trip plans. The only person that I saw respond via text is Dalton. And let me see. Oh, Angel responded as well. So Angel responded to the chat and Dalton responded to the chat. So the rest of y'all that are going on the trip, make sure you are installing the app Trip Plans, and you are using the email address that was provided to the travel agent, and you set up your profile. That is how you will see our chats, right? As we are away in Cancun, we want to be able to communicate with each other while we're on the property. Okay. So make sure you are going in. Dalton and Angel are already in. Oh, I see Aquanda now. All right, Aquanda. Thank you, Aquanda. Aquanda is officially in Trip Plans, and she said, hey. So now I need the rest of you guys. I need Valerie to chime in and say, hey. Okay? Just to make sure you guys have the chat. All right? And so I wanted to put that up there. Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Pat. I don't know if I said that already. But good morning. Good morning. Happy Friday, y'all. Listen. It is happening. It is happening. 12 days from now, we will be gone. All right. And so only thing that I have a list of items. I always pack with a list. And I just have a list of items that I need to run to Target for. And so I'm going to do that over the next couple of days, get my items from Target. I'm going to pack my suitcase and seal the bitch up because pretty much I don't need anything that's in there really. I don't. And so I'm going to seal the bitch up. All right. Get it out the way so that I can understand how much I'm carrying and how inconvenient it's going to be. But the good thing is this, at least coming back, my suitcase won't be full because all that shit, the gifts will be given out. Everything will be given out. Everything will be there. So I don't have to bring none of that shit back. And so that is the beauty of it all. So my suitcase will be super comfortable on the way back. And so, but I'm not excited about coming back already. Oh, Johnny, you know what you meant. Okay, Aquanda. Look at Aquanda. Aquanda says she got her carry-on packed, but now she has to pack her checked bag. So you like me. Check bag. No, I said wear something white. Pack something white, Aquanda. You could bring something neon if you want to. Pack something white. All right. The reason why if the Rio Resort is a chain of hotels, right? And so being that we're staying at their luxury resort, right? Their other resorts also give parties and themes and different things like that. When a day or so before we get there, if you want to download the Rio app, we could do that, right? This way we'll know what's going on at the hotels. They allow you to go from one hotel to the other to hang out at the parties, but only during the daytime. All right. I mean, yeah, only during the daytime you can hotel hop across their Rio chains. So if one hotel is giving a phone party and you want to go to it, then that's where you go, right? If you want to stay at our hotel and enjoy the activities there, that's fine. Now, the pictures of our hotel showed the phone party. So I'm hoping that they do have one, but if they don't, we'll hop over to the other hotel where the phone party is, and then we'll hop back, right? They let us do that. All right. And so again, y'all, I've never been to this hotel. This will be my first time as well. I know Angel ain't checking shit. Hillbilly, you don't think you'll fit? Well, shit. So, Johnny, Angel pack Leon. She the one bringing sand to the beach. Angel packed Leon. Aquanda said, I got the white outfit and I'm going to hurt you, motherfucker. Ooh, I thought you said motherfuckers. I'ma hurt you, Miss White. I don't do white. It was hard to find bottoms, but thanks to Marshalls, I found it and it was 1X. Listen, I know white is hard to find. The fuck? I ain't even try on my white dress. It better fucking fit. If it don't, I got a white nightgown. I'll wear the fuck that outside. I don't give a fuck. Where is it? Where's my little white nightgown? Is it over there? Because listen, y'all think this is a game. Listen. I do have a white dress. But fuck around. I'll be outside like this. Y'all. Talking about let's go to the white party. It's a dress. You could dress this up with some heels and some gold jewelry and be gone. So listen, don't play with me. Okay? I know that's right, Angel, because you pure. I know that's right. Wait, if a certain friend happens to come on the trip, I won't be wearing it. I'm a day late. Face purple crying. Wait, what? If a certain friend happens to come on the trip, I won't be wearing it. I'm a day late. Face purple crying. I don't get it. What certain friend? What friend? Oh my God, I don't get it. What friend? I'm dead. Oh, your period. See, I don't understand period language. I haven't had a period since 2018. The fuck? I don't understand period language. They done took all that shit out of me. I'm empty inside. I don't have a uterus. I don't have a cervix. And I only got one ovary. The fuck? I don't be bleeding. I don't know. Oh God. Please don't bring the cycles. You need to get one of those what they call them cups that you put up your woo-ha to hold the period. I never used those. Those seem messy. Don't get your period on the trip. Damn, Aquanda. That's going to mess up your swimming and everything. You're going to be tamponing it up. All right, y'all, but I'm so excited. So let me just quickly, because what I did was, yes, Aquanda, the chat is important because this app is what we're going to be using while we're at the resort. So if I decide to change a schedule or I'm missing someone, I want to be able to chat with you guys on here to say, hey guys, we are at the beach. We're at this location. We're here. We're there. We're here. This is why this chat is important. This is going to keep us engaged the whole time while we are in Cancun together. All right. Because there will be people who go off and do excursions and do stuff like that. And there will be people who get hungover and drunk and might not be able to make some of the events that we're planning. But I want to be able to text their ass. Okay. So make sure you are signed up on your Trip Plans app. Okay. And you can see the text messages. Okay. Now, the interesting thing about the itinerary is when you go into the itinerary, like for example, if you pick day 2, you can't see it on the screen. If you select day 2 on the itinerary, it will open up and say Coffee with Friends on the go. Join host Raw to the Bone for the Coffee with Friends show live. Location is at Hotel Rio Kukulkan Lounge Bar or Cappuccino Cafe. The reason why it says or is because I'm having Avia confirm which location I can do this live show and people are not going to kick us the fuck out, right? Then that's at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? Now we're going to be on Mexico time. So our show, I have to think about that, right? We're going to do it on Mexico time. That's what we're gonna do it on. Okay. Um, do or drink is a game that we are playing on day 2. Right. It's 7 a.m. in Mexico. No, but if we do it at 8 o'clock in Mexico, it's 7 a.m. here. What the hell? It's 7 a.m. here. Okay, got it. We're still gonna do it that way. All right. Do or drink. Or maybe I'll change it. I'm not sure yet. I gotta think about that one. Do or drink. Warning. Play at your own risk. This is what you will see when you go into the itinerary. Day 2, 3 o'clock p.m. on day 2, we are playing a game called Do or Drink. Warning, play at your own risk with this game, designed to get you wasted. It is as easy as choosing a card and either doing the task or drinking up. Points are awarded for both good and bad actions, and the player with the most points wins. Are you up for the challenge? Okay? Are you up for the challenge? Grab food before the show or after. Okay? All right? That is our do or drink game. So either you do what the card says or you drink. Guaranteed to get you wasted. And at the end of the game, we're going to have points. And every game is going to have a female winner and a male winner. We only got 2 fucking guys, so they're going to win a couple of things, right? A female winner and a guy winner. The more of us that participate in these games, the better it will be, right? And even if other people at the resort see that we are having a good time and they want to join in with these games, come the fuck on. I got extra gifts and goodies, right? Location for the do or drink game. It says in here, location, Daiquiri Lobby Bar. Okay? Daiquiri Lobby Bar. All right? I will tell everyone how I expect them to come with their drinks, their shots. Don't worry. All of this will be discussed in our meet and greet on day 1. When I tell you to show up to the games, you should be able to show up with your liquor and your shot cups, but I got y'all, all right? And so, location, Daiquiri Lobby Bar, okay? All right, and so that's day 2. And then at 3 o'clock, also at 3 o'clock, right, there is, what I mentioned to you is you can hop over to other Rio properties, right? The foam parties start at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, all right? Rio Cancun, Rio Palace, Los Americas, and Rio Palace Peninsula. So I can either move the do a drink up to 2 o'clock, and we can all get in a cab and go over to the other hotel and do the foam party at 3 o'clock. We can discuss this while we're there. Okay. All right. And so that is day 2. Day 3 is the boat excursion that I'm still working on. So more to come on that. Day 4 is pool shenanigans. All right. It says, attention everyone. All those filthy secrets will be revealed. So be ready to speak up or drink up when it's your turn. Don't be shy. We're all in this together, and there's no judgment here. Let's have some fun and reveal some juicy gossip while we play this exciting game. Location, Mamacita Swim Up Bar. Okay? This is the activity for day 4. Okay? Day 5, which is the night before we all leave, right? Day 5, we're doing the show live again at 8 o'clock in the morning or 9, depending on what we decide, right? And then at 8 o'clock at night, okay? At 8 o'clock at night, get ready to unpack some risky conversations and share in some laughs as well. Share in some laughs as we delve into our most exciting experiences, adult moments and fantasies. Join us for an evening of sharing and connecting, where you can share your thoughts and hear others' perspectives in a comfortable and safe space. Come prepared to be shocked and entertained by the lovely conversation. All right. We will figure out where that's going to be. 9 times out of 10, that's going to be on the beach, right? It's called Coffee with Friends After Dark. That is day 5. Coffee with Friends After Dark is day 5. All right. I think I missed one. Day 1. Let me see. Day 1 at 6 o'clock p.m. is our meet and greet. So the day you get to the hotel, all right, please join us for a meet and greet at 6 o'clock p.m. in the lobby of the resort. During this time, we'll be conducting introductions, making sure that everyone has registered for their transportation back to the airport, providing room numbers, and ensuring everyone has downloaded the Trip Plans app. And of course, we will also provide some welcome goodies as a token of our appreciation. Don't miss the opportunity to connect with fellow travelers and get all the essential information you need to make this a great trip. This location will be at La Latina Lounge Bar. All right. And so these are the things that we have going on. Where's my theme party? Where is mine? Oh, day 3. I'm sorry. Day 3, the day of the excursion. I missed something. Past the excursion, day 3, after the excursion, I know people going to be drunk and hungover. Just get the fuck to your room, relax and chill. We'll be back in time for people to take naps. But on day 3, after our excursion at 9 o'clock p.m., we are having theme night. Light up the night in white. Okay, I don't give a fuck what the hotel is doing. This is what we doing, right? Light up the night in white. This is the night that we wear all white. Join us as we light up the night in white and release some of our darkest moments together. Start with dinner in one of our on-set restaurants, then see where the night takes us. I'm hoping that we can all meet and have dinner together, right? I have a list of restaurants listed here that we can pick from. Okay. And the theme night, the night about the theme night with us wearing white and unpacking that's going to be the night that we go into our deepest thoughts, our pains, we write them down on a piece of paper and we burn them or we throw it in the ocean, right? Whatever it is you want to do. You don't have to share it with us. If you want to share your moment that you're throwing in the ocean or that you're burning, you are more than welcome to share that moment. But if you want to keep it to yourself, it's between you and a higher spirit, then that's on you. You write it down on a piece of paper and you throw it in the ocean or you burn it. That is your way of leaving that particular thing or things right there in Cancun. So when you come back, you have released something, right? And so this is my way of ensuring that in all the fun that we're having, we are still focusing on the healing aspect of the trip, as well as getting drunk and fucking wasted. All right. And so it'll be fun, y'all. All right. I'm working really hard to make sure that it's as organized as possible, right? But give a sister some fucking grace, okay? Don't come from my trip talking about, oh, this bitch was late or her equipment didn't work. Don't do me like that. Don't do me, okay? Support a sister that's trying to grow her platform, that's trying to grow her brand, all right? Okay? Support a sister. You know, one day I might get so big that I'll have a reunion of my original crew on Coffee with Friends. Don't play with me like I manifest a lot of shit here. You know, I do. Good morning, Val. So now that I talked about the trip and shit like that, emails have been sent out. Everyone has responded to the matters of privacy. Thank you so much for responding to the matters of privacy. Again, Valerie, I did not see your comment, your confirmation on trip plans that you could see the chat. Please make sure you are registering for trip plans. And make sure you say something in the chat. The bubble is at the top. Just say, hey, I'm in or something so that I know you are there. All right. And that's it. And that's all. We're going to go into the positive vibe, the positive thought for today. Today is July 28th. God damn it. The month is going by so damn fast, y'all. I just don't fucking know. Can I say before I read this positive thought, anybody on here seen Clone Tyrone? The bubble is at the top, Valerie. The little chat bubble. Hit that and say, hey, anybody seen Clone Tyrone? Because I know y'all gonna cuss me out. How y'all like it? I'm going to read the positive thought while y'all think about how y'all liked it. All right. July 28th. July is the month of understanding. I want to see what y'all thought about cloning Tyrone. I will gain more understanding when I realize loving in unloving ways is not love at all. We need more people on this live today. Nah, y'all fucking around. First of all, come in here and give me the thumbs up because today's positive thought is going to hurt some of y'all motherfuckers' feelings. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all feelings are going to get hurt. I will gain more understanding when I realize loving in unloving ways is not love at all. You can usually tell when someone is afraid of love. They simply will not let you into their heart. A person who is afraid of love will behave in the most inappropriate ways in effort to turn you off. A person who is afraid of love will find all sorts of things wrong with who they are and will point these things out to you. They will also find all sorts of things wrong with you, which they will also point out. People who are afraid of love cannot give it, nor can they receive it. They will have so many barriers and defenses that you will end up asking yourself, why am I trying to get through this? A person who is afraid of love may believe that they will not measure up to what you expect of them. Often this is because they have not lived up to what they expect of themselves. A person who is afraid of love will pull you in and out like you a yo-yo. Today they want you. Tomorrow they won't. The closer you get, the faster they run. The more you give, the more they want. You will never be able to prove yourself to a person who is afraid of love because they do not want to believe you. Let me turn my fucking fan on because this sounds like today's dating PP shit pool. When you find yourself trying your darnest to love a person who demonstrates that they are not willing to be loved, stop yourself. Stop trying to force them to accept what they obviously do not want or cannot handle. Stop making excuses for them. Stop accepting their excuses. It is very unloving to push someone beyond the point they are willing to go. Until today, you may not have understood that trying to love someone who does not want to be loved is an invasion, or that an invasion is not a loving act. Just for today, ask yourself if you are trying to force love on someone. If the love you are offering another is not being welcomed or invited, back the fuck up. You know what word I added. Today, I am devoted to recognizing the difference between loving someone and invading their heart space. Wow. You know, anybody ever asked themselves while they were in a relationship why this person didn't love them like they loved them, or You felt like the person that you were with didn't love you the way you needed to be loved, right? In asking those questions, maybe that was an invasion, right? They're not ready to love. You can't force people to love you. You know, this is how I probably ended up in a relationship for 20 years with someone. I believe he loved me, but not to a point of loving me enough to go to carry into the next level of our relationship. You know what I'm saying? Right? And people stay in relationships thinking they can convince people to love them the way that they need to be loved. But you know, I was listening to Ayan Lavanza, and it's a very old interview that she had. And she said that she was in a relationship for many, many years. I don't want to misquote her, for a lot of years. And she wasn't getting love the way she wanted to be loved. And every time she tried, she kept saying, oh, he's going to get it. He's going to get it. Oh, he might get it. He's going to get it. She said years kept passing by. And finally, he didn't get it. She realized he wasn't going to get it. And so she removed herself, because you shouldn't have to wait for somebody to get it to love you, right? You shouldn't have to wait for somebody to love you the way that you need to be loved. If you're not getting it, then you need to remove yourself from that situation, right? Some people are not capable of loving you the way you need to be loved. You should never sacrifice your need to be loved by staying with that person in hopes that one day they're going to get it. Based on this read here, that's an invasion of their love. That's an invasion of their heart. Loving in unloving ways is not love at all. I'm learning so much off this platform and reading this book. Now, I've read this book so many times that y'all see it's falling apart, right? But every time I read it, I get a message, right? When we walk around and we say we want love authentically, organically, this is what this is talking about. You want someone to love you easy. Love you without having to fight, right? Love you without you having to say to yourself, oh my God, one day I hope he's going to get it, or I hope she's going to get it. If the love you are offering another is not being welcomed or invited, back up. Back up. I've had friends call me and be like, I don't know why he's acting like this. You know, he ghosts me, or he come into town, he don't tell me, or we'll be together and we have a great time and he says one thing, but then his action says another. Back the fuck up. He's not loving you the way you need to be loved, right? And I had to learn that. I should have read this 20 years ago, right? Because I stayed in a situation constantly saying to myself, one day he's going to get it, right? And it's not that he's incapable of loving, but incapable of loving me the way I needed to be loved. You understand? So do not remain in spaces forcing people to love you in ways that you need to be loved. If it's not natural and you've had the conversation and it's still not working, sometimes it's on you to remove yourself from situations. And I know that's not easy. There's plenty of people who are in relationships and marriages that just stay because of fear of leaving, right? But then you have to ask yourself, when you stay in situations like that where you're not being loved, where love is not reciprocated, How can you make the statement that you are loving yourself? How can you make that statement? This was good. This was food for the soul for me, right? Because this is a reminder never to repeat what I've done before. Okay. And I see in my life as it plays out on a day-to-day basis that I'm staying true to myself at this point in my life. If I'm loving on you and you're not loving on me, I'm going to exit. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to convince you, especially at my age, because I feel like the fuck people should have been through enough experiences by the time they get to my age that they fucking know what it is to love some fucking body. And if you don't, you're too damn old and I ain't got the energy to teach you. That's it and that's all. And you know, I know RAW is probably not easy to love, right? Not because I'm not a nice person, because I am, right? But my vibes, my vibes are vibey, okay? And I know I'm that chick that have her titties and shit out. And some men be like, nah, right? But I truly believe, right, that there's going to be a significant other for me that is okay with all of that. Because I have said to myself, I'm only loving those who are loving me. And loving me comes with all of this, all of me. Good morning, Mother. Good morning, Kevin. All of me and who I am, right? You know, I tell people all the time, you know, don't make the same mistake I've made in my life by getting into relationships, right? And them loving you for who you are, who they met. What the hell is on my nail? Who they met initially. And then when they get with you, they be like, don't do that. Don't take your titty out. You shouldn't wear that thong. That's not ladylike. It was the fuck ladylike when I wore the thong. Good morning, Damaris. When I wore the fucking thong when we were dating. I mean, when we were talking to each other and you said you wanted to date me, I had the thong on. I had my titties out on vacation when you took me and you were just courting me. But now that I'm your woman and you want to take things to another level, you're telling me that those things are not ladylike. Those are red flags for me. At this point in my life, when I was younger, I thought that was cute. Oh, my man don't want me to show my titties. I don't think that's cute no more because I'm going to be me. And everybody might not agree with that. But that's why you got to meet your partner that fits who you are. Because what I've learned is I've loved people in ways that they needed to be loved. And I changed who I was so that they can love me back. No more. You're going to love me the way I am. All right. And I'm going to love you the way you are. Right. And we're going to love each other. The fuck. So today's message, you know, stop forcing your love on people. Right. Know when they are not loving you and know when to exit the fuck left. Message. That's it. And that's the fuck all. All right. Now, who the fuck saw Tyrone? Let me go up. I got to try to watch it again. Johnny Hill wedding anniversary is tomorrow. Yes, shout out to the missus. Happy anniversary. Angel said it's not about liking it or not. It's if you believe it or not. Well, I had to like it to watch it. The fuck? And I got through 10 minutes and I was like, what the hell is going on? I'm confused. I got to the part where the cloning became apparent. But then I was like, nah, I need to watch this another day. And I turned the shit off. I couldn't take it. It seemed so stupid. But so many people are saying that there's so many messages in it. So I'm gonna watch it. Maybe I'll try to peek at it later today. I don't know. Ghost said it was funny. So many messages in it. Aquanda says strongly contemplating. Well, today is Freestyle Friday, y'all. Let me just say that, which means that we could talk about anything we want to talk about. Whatever gets thrown to the wall and sticks is what we will be talking about. Again, Robert J, thank you. I can't thank you enough. I don't know. I don't think you're on here yet, but when you get on here, I just didn't want to forget. The fuck. I appreciate you. Okay. Aquanda says strongly contemplating about putting in my 2 weeks notice come August 1st. They're not finding any sites for me. I just want my vacation pay and that's it. It's a tough pill to swallow, but it's time. What if they lay you off? Can you get unemployment or no because you have the other job? Okay, you're going to go full time at the second gig. Does the money make sense? Does it wash? I like that. What's the downfall of going full time at your second gig? It sounds like you're hesitant. Valerie said, "Act Ghost, I have to watch it today. The person Netflix I'm on didn't go through, not updated." Well, everybody that was on my Netflix account, Netflix kicked them the fuck off. My son called me one day and was like, Netflix kicked me off. My mother called me one day and was like, Netflix kicked her off. And I was like, the fuck? And if I want to add them to my account, it's $8 a person. No, I'm already paying $20 for Netflix. I am not paying $30, $40 for fucking Netflix a month. I'm not fucking doing that. So everybody got to get their own. So my mother winded up getting Netflix through T-Mobile, which is her plan, for free. And I don't know what my son is doing, but baby, Netflix is serious. They done cut these motherfuckers off. So I said, what's the sense in having all these profiles on my Netflix account if nobody can use it? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Wait a minute, Val. You said the payment didn't go through. Well, you need to get your own Netflix account anyway because they're going to kick you off. All right? They done kicked my mama and my son off. They going around kicking people off. All right? If you're not in the same house on the same network, you getting kicked off. Okay? Johnny said, I hope everything works out for you, Aquanda. I'm thinking about leaving my full-time as well. Hold up! What the hell is going on in the water? I can't even think about leaving my full-time. What y'all doing? Johnny, why are you leaving your full-time? You sick of that lawyer's office? Good morning, Cheryl Lee. Ghost said you should find the one that loves you the way you want from the jump. Waiting on someone to change who they are or how they do things is a waste of time. We are who we are. That part, I had to learn that, Ghost. I had to learn that shit. Happy Friday, Sai. I had to learn that shit. All right? Sai, you missed my morning trip update. Please make sure you are downloading trip plans on your phone. Okay? Trip plans, and use the same email address you use. Use the same email address you gave me, Sai, because the travel agent added everybody to trip plans. Okay, that is how we're going to be communicating. That is how you're going to know where all the events are and what time they start. All right, guest link is up there for anybody who wants to join us about some shit today. Valerie said the picture looked so dark when I tried to watch it last week and I couldn't. What? The picture of what? Clone Tyrone?
Man, that shit was funny.
I couldn't get. I got to the part where he realized he was dead, and then I was like, "Fuck this shit."
Like it's a hilarious ass movie, but at the same time, there's a whole lot of messages in
That's
there.
what they saying. They're saying there's a whole lot of fucking messages specifically surrounding the black community.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, once you get to the point where the clones and the government have a conversation, you understand it a lot more. You'll understand the movie a lot more. You'll look at shit and be like,
Right.
oh, okay.
Don't tell us the movie.
No, I'm not telling you the movie. I'm just saying, like, you'll understand things later on in the movie. Once that conversation is had, you'll look back, you'll be like, oh, that's what that meant. Oh, it's more than that. Oh, it's this. Like, you'll get to peeping a whole lot more.
Okay, got it. Good morning, Deb. Got it. All right. My mother's living room TV is still on my account, but they kicked her bedroom TV off. So it depends on what software is on your TV downloading your apps, but they will definitely get you eventually. They are not fucking playing. All right.
They want their money.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't talk to them anymore? Oh my Valerie, wait. Now that's gangster. You don't talk to these motherfuckers no more, but you still on their Netflix account? I ain't mad. Listen,
Yeah,
I gave away a whole TV when I got the new TV in my living room, and I gave away my old Samsung because it had a line coming down, and my maintenance guy took it for his kids. I forgot to log out of my apps on the TV, so when the kids when they got to their house and plugged it in, I saw people creating extra accounts on Amazon Prime. I was like, "What the fuck?" I had to go in and change all my passwords. And I had to call the maintenance guy and be like, y'all really serious? You could have logged out of the fucking accounts. And he was like, it was his kids. I had to change the passwords on all my accounts. The fuck?
see, that's why I don't get nobody my account information. I gave it
I
away
no. I
one time.
didn't count. I didn't give my account information. I gave them my TV. And
Mm.
the apps was still on it, still logged in. So
Now
they didn't.
I gave up my info for stars.
Mm-mm.
Like so some people can watch that in the
Okay.
morning.
Yeah. I mean, I got somebody's Peacock on my TV.
See, but I don't even care about subscriptions no
I
more.
use my girlfriend's Hulu.
See, I don't care about subscriptions and none of that shit no more. As long as I got that website, I'm good. I
Yeah.
don't need that shit.
Yeah. Good morning, Rochelle. I can't believe you, Valerie. So, Ghost, after yesterday's conversation, I had a question for the ladies, right? Because
Okay.
Ghost was dropping deuces yesterday. So, ladies, after y'all heard, because I had to run to the hair salon to get my weave taken out. After y'all heard um Ghost talk about the vulnerability of men and how they feel, do y'all think about how y'all talk to y'all men and the things that y'all say to your men or the expectations you have of your men? Because I know I walked away thinking about that shit, right? And it makes me wonder. Like in my last relationship, my ex used to always throw my money in my face, right? Like when we got into an argument, he used to be like, "Oh, you think because you make a little bit more money than me or whatever." Like he used to make comments like that, and I'm like, "Why are you even bringing that up? We talking about something on the wall. We arguing about something on the wall, and you bring up my finances in the middle of an argument, right?" So to me, that was a sign of insecurity, right? That was a sign of insecurity. So how do you deal in a relationship where your man is showing signs of insecurity because his woman makes more money than him and he's struggling? How should a woman manage that?
I mean, well, I wouldn't know how to answer for a woman about how to manage that, but I'll say you gotta think about it. Let's say you didn't have a job, right? And he did. He was making all the money, paying all the bills, doing everything or whatever. Your tone wouldn't be that motherfucking strong. You wouldn't debate and argue with that nigga, you know what I'm saying, as much as you do. You would let that nigga have his way because he take care of you. He do everything. then you get to making a little bit of money. You still ain't making more than him. You know what I'm saying? Your tone may get just a tad bit strong. You may stand up for yourself just a little bit. But for the most part, us men know if your woman make more than you, like I said, for the most part, then she gonna have a lot of back talk. She ain't gonna really listen to you. She gonna want her way all the time. It's like out of nowhere she got nuts her damn self.
But do you think that that's because she makes more money than you?
Yeah, yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
I
y'all?
mean that's why I gave the example to where if
Yeah,
you wasn't working and he was paying for everything,
I know.
you wouldn't be so opinionated. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know. And Ghost, I wish I had that experience so that I could relate to it. I never ever fucking had that experience where a man made so much money that I shut the fuck up. I never had that experience. Like, I would like my man, you know, or woman,
Right there.
fuck whatever the fuck I'm with, to make more money than me and be more financially secure so I can shut the fuck up. I want to shut the fuck up.
But see what I'm saying? It like you just admitted it. It takes the money for you to shut the
No,
fuck up.
I'm
Why?
no, I'm not admitting it. I'm chiming off of what you're saying, if that's true. I,
Oh,
I've never
what,
had the experience, so I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if I would shut up because they make more money, but I would like to experience it, is what I'm saying.
well, see, it's like Kevin just said though. You know what I'm saying? It's because she don't need you. Like when your woman make more money than you, she don't need you. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the man's job is to provide and protect. So if you're the one providing most of the money, what the fuck am I doing here? You know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
before
You
I answer that, I do need my man. Like that's the thing, right? Like again, I've never had a man. Wait, first pause on that for a minute, Kevin. No, he never admitted his insecurities, right? No, he had not. But back to Ghost. I have never had a man that made more money than me. I've had men that made good money, but never more money than me. Okay, I've had men that knew how to save money and had more money in the bank than me, but didn't make more money than me. Okay, if that makes sense. And so
it
I
makes
always still said I need my man. Money for me doesn't determine me needing my man. I need my man for a lot of shit. I need my man for comfort. I need my man for protection. I need my man to reach the fucking fire detector shit because I'm too fucking short. I need my man to take my car to the car wash or do shit like that. I need my man for various reasons, not just to pay the PSEG bill.
well, see, that's not the message that we get from women though. You know what I'm saying? That is not the message that we get from women. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at social media right now, like there's a lot of videos of guys doing videos like gold digger videos. You know, and they'll come up to a woman like these women don't know what kind of car they got or nothing like that. They'll walk up to a woman and just try to have a conversation with her, just talk to them. 90% of these women blow them the fuck off. And the moment you say, oh, okay, he was polite the whole time, gave him a compliment, just speaking, and they'll blow him the fuck off. And he'll tell them, I'm new to the area, I'm just looking for people I can hang out with, looking for friends. We ain't got to be on that type of level. I just need somebody to go out with. And they will blow that man the fuck off. The moment he walk away and he go walk to his Lamborghini or his Bentley truck, all of a sudden y'all got time now. You friendly, you want to be friends and all this other shit.
Saying that, but let me tell you, that to me, and I'm probably gonna hurt a little bit of feelings though. To me, I think that that's an age thing because honestly, I'm gonna say this. Okay, when we throw out statistics like 90% of the women, my ex didn't own a car, lived in the Bronx, in the hood. I drove the fuck over the bridge to go and fucking see him. He took the bus to come over to New Jersey to see me. Okay, he had 4 kids paying child support up his ass, could not afford to pay the rent in the area that I wanted to live in, but we still lived in the area that I wanted to live in because I pulled up to the carpet and said, I will to make sure that my lifestyle stays the same. And don't
How
know
long were y'all together?
we were together 7 years. And the reason why we didn't last is because he was emotionally abusive and he kept attacking me because I made more money than him. And I couldn't understand that. I was like, I don't come in here and boast about my money. I don't tell nobody in the world who makes more money than in the house, right? Nobody has to know what's going on, but because of his own internal insecurities, feeling like he couldn't do certain things, all right, it became hostile in the house. And he wasn't my only man. My first husband, our first car was in my grandmama's name because he didn't have enough credit to get the fucking car in his name. All right. So I have dated men that have had
But did
nothing.
he pay for it? But did he pay
No,
for it still?
no, we
Oh,
both
bro.
paid for it. Okay. And so I am a walking example of a woman that has always had men that have had less than me, but for whatever reason, they make a big deal out of it and they say stuff to me like, oh, you walk around here like you don't need a man. Bitch, if I didn't need a man, you think I would have been driving over the bridge to come and see your ass? You think I would have fucking been paying extra just so that we could be happy? You think I would
But
be doing
see,
all? And never once did I throw my money in his face.
well, I'll tell you too. It's not necessarily you threw it in his face and nothing, but the type of area that you want to live in, he couldn't provide.
Well, you
You
know what?
provided it for him, so he felt like the bitch.
Well, then he should have said, I don't want to be in a relationship with you because I was able to handle it, right? But if you can't handle it because of your own internal insecurities, that's on you. That's not on me.
Yeah, I'm saying, it's a lot of misunderstandings be from miscommunication. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? It be that, and then a lot, and too, it's not that you threw it in his face, but
But
fuck,
what?
I just lost my train of thought.
But what? He was living in it and he saw it and he didn't have the ability at the time to step up and do better. So he had his own issues that he was dealing with, but he was deflecting and throwing them shits on me.
Uh, That's what I was like. Most, not all, but most men don't reach their financial peak till they well into their 40s.
Well, this motherfucker's in his 50s. So all I'm saying is what?
Now, I'm
You
just saying.
No, but that's when I was out. When, how long I've been single? 3 years, 3 years, going on 4 years. This ain't new. He was in his 50s when we were together.
No, well, I mean, I don't want to say
Exactly. So what I'm saying,
that.
there is no statistical number because there are a population of women out here that take care of their men or step up and support their men when they make less than them and don't make a big deal out of it. But you're right, Go. Some men have a level of insecurity about that because they feel that they should be in that position, right? But why do you take it out on a woman?
Well, it's not like it's your fault. I mean,
Okay.
It's not your fault. I mean, like I told you yesterday, it's not your fault. Like I said, as a man, we only got two fucking jobs: provide, protect. The main one out of them that comes up the most is providing. Okay,
Yeah.
well, if you make more money than us and we can't do that, again, we feel useless. We feel helpless.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we don't feel, well, I can't speak for everybody, but you know what I'm saying, don't feel like a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, you get to questioning yourself, like, why the fuck am I here? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And even though you didn't, question his money or why he ain't doing this or why he ain't doing that, you still there. Sometimes that verbal confirmation is needed. You know what I'm saying? Your actions, yeah, they're saying that yeah, I need you for more of your money or whatever, but men are simple, we direct, then we don't do that beat around the bush. We don't want no subliminal ass messages. Tell me directly what the fuck is going on or what it is.
Right.
And then don't just tell me, you have to tell me.
Is money the only way you could provide?
What other way do are men supposed to provide?
Okay, so I'm gonna give you an example. When y'all motherfuckers got mad at me because of my tires, it was so big of a deal, and y'all jumped all over me because I called my ex for my tires. When you can't provide financially in the house, okay,
Yeah, we
I can
definitely got the
accept that,
problem.
right? But when it comes to other stuff like fixing shit in the house, taking my car and doing shit like that, that's a form of providing as well because you're making sure that I'm safe when I leave the motherfucking house, that my tires and shit is not gonna fall the fuck off and I'm not gonna die. So I feel like that's a form of providing as well. If I need you to come with me to certain events or do certain things with me, and or if I'm running a podcast and I need your help and I need assistance putting stuff up and doing stuff like that, that's also providing. It's not also money. But see, in my situation, I had a man that couldn't provide financially, didn't want to fucking provide and take care of my car, didn't support my platform. See, it's a lot,
But
right?
see,
So
doing shit.
providing is more than money.
Well, see, doing shit for you, like changing the vents in the house, changing light bulbs, doing shit that you can't reach.
Providing.
That's normal shit to us. That's everyday shit to us, with or without you.
No, to
You know what I'm saying?
you.
That's
To you
what.
goes to you.
Okay, well, to me, you know what I'm saying, that is normal shit to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Normal shit. And yeah, it do feel good doing it for you and knowing that you can't do it because you too damn short or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. But again, that shit don't pay the bills. Like, changing that vent up there ain't gonna stop these people from cutting these fucking lights off.
Don't matter, but guess what you're
To
doing? If you
you, it don't matter.
right, but my whole thing is when you disconnect because you can't provide financially and you decide, oh, I'm not gonna do anything else either. That's when a bitch like me be like, oh motherfucker, so you're not gonna do this either? Okay, bitch, bye. That's when I go bitch bye, because I'm like, okay, I was dealing with the not enough money, right? I was okay with that. But don't prevent me from making money. Like if I'm in here doing body buddies and I get an order of 50 body buddies, my motherfucking nigga should be like, babe, let me get up in here with this apron and help you bust these 50 body buddies out. Because what? No, this motherfucker will be watching TV,
Yeah,
lounging in
I
bed,
do
and I'm
shit
in
like
the
that.
kitchen doing this and doing that, making money to keep us afloat. That's not providing for me. Providing for me is helping us be successful. Because guess what? As a couple, if you're legally married and my business would have took off, that motherfucker would have had financially, he would have been entitled to some of that business.
Okay, let me give you an example. All right. With the shit that was recently going on with this UPS shit during this whole time of my struggle, watching Kenya get up early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been on live with you plenty of times where she didn't, you know what I'm saying, came out of the
You
garage to
watch
leave to
your
go to
ass
work.
go.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But watching her leave to go to work, doing her visits or whatever all day long. Come home just to take a nap, to turn around to get right the fuck back up to go do her second job overnight, and doing that shit week after week after week. Do you know while I'm going through this shit how much that fucking hurt? Like I still ask her every day, what can I do, you know what I'm saying, to take a little bit off your shoulders, you know what I'm saying? What you need me to do? Like just tell me something. Like I got you, you know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah, I was providing in that way, you know what I'm saying, doing extra shit or whatever, but still for me, watching her get the fuck up every day, go to work, leave that job, come home just to take a nap, and sometimes not even have time for that nap, and go to her night job. You know what I'm saying? Like hustling her ass up and working like that so much when I couldn't do shit. Like I ain't even gonna lie to you. There were, I would say, at least on some maybe two, 3 nights maybe throughout that whole time sitting there watching her do that shit, and I couldn't do nothing. Like nigga, I cried. I ain't gonna lie. Like I
No,
cried.
let me tell
Like
you
that shit
something.
killed me. That shit,
That,
man.
but look what you said, right? That bothered you. That fucked you up because you are a man that wants to provide for your woman, right? There are a lot of men who would have slept with their mouth fucking open, snoring, spit falling out the side of their mouth, and been real fucking comfortable with their woman getting the fuck up and going to work and coming home and taking a nap and going to her next job. You are describing yourself, which is amazing.
Yeah, me. Yeah, I can't speak for nobody
You,
else, but me.
but I have seen motherfuckers get up. Their men be scratching their balls. They don't be looking like they gonna cry.
I mean, some niggas cool with being bums. You know what I'm saying? Some men out there cool with being bums. Man, I'm just not one of them.
That part, Johnny, man, that fucking part, right? So how do we get past this shit, right? Because this is why a population of men say, oh, women walk around here talking about I don't need no man. I'm woman. I say it all the time. I don't need no man, but god damn it, I want one. I don't need one. You know why I don't need one? My life is showing that right now. I don't have a man. I don't have a man in my house that's paying my bills, that's doing all of that. Yes, do I see men? Yes, I date, right? But I don't have a man up in this motherfucking house that's holding shit down, that's paying these bills, that's fixing shit, right? I don't have that. And guess what? I'm living. So no, I don't need a man, and another man should not get mad because I said that. He should be proud. He should be like, "Oh, if this the bitch I get with, at least I know if I get run down by a bus, she can still hang." Right? But men get upset when women like us say we don't need a man, but I don't think that that's a negative thing, right? I think wanting a man is so much better. I want the motherfucker. I don't need him, but I want him.
Okay, well, for me, I can't speak for the rest of the men, but for me,
Or women's side, women too,
I
because the
don't like I said, I tell you, for me, I would feel some type of way if my woman told me I don't need you. I'm saying like I want
no,
you,
I
but I
never
don't need you.
tell my
Right.
man.
No,
I never
I'm
said
saying,
that
but
to
like if I was to hear, you know what I'm saying, if I was to hear that, if I was to hear my woman say, like even just a conversation, I just happened to walk up on and heard her say, I don't need him, I want him, but I don't need him. It's like that will make
But
me
what's
feel some
wrong
type of
with
way.
that phrase? Why do you need to be needed by your woman? I'm just asking.
Because when it's some all right, the same way, all right, let's say, you know what I'm saying, you tight on your money, right? So what do you get when you know what I'm saying when you know you ain't got the extra money? You get what you need, not what you want, right? You get what you need to survive, or you get what you need to make it through, not what you want, because you know what you want is just a luxury. I don't want to feel like I'm just some extra to you, like I'm just a luxury to you. Like I want to feel needed just as much as you do. You know what I'm
You,
saying? Like I don't that well, that's how I look at it.
I
That's how I
understand.
look at it.
I
I
understand.
don't, I don't,
But
I don't want to be wanted. I'm saying I don't want to be wanted because if I'm not wanted, I mean, if I'm not needed, then you ain't afraid to lose me. I'm saying
I
like you're not afraid to lose me.
men need to be needed. That's what Johnny said. Men need to be needed. Okay, I get it. Y'all need to be needed, right? And my thing is, what happens when, and what aspects do you need to be needed in? Is it just financially?
No, not even just financially.
What else you need to be needed in? Because when
Like,
finances become an issue, you felt you were fucked up. So what
true,
about
but
all
I
the
need
other aspects she needed?
I want you to need me to love you. You know what I'm saying? Like to be there for you in every fucking way, not just financially. You know what I'm saying? But every way. Like don't make me feel useless. You know what I'm saying? If the money not there, cool. Make me feel like you need me in another way. You know what I'm
But didn't
saying?
you do that? But you were still upset because you didn't have the money. I mean, think about Fancy and her personality and how she is.
I mean, in a way, yeah.
Billy.
In a way, no. It was yeah, because you know what I'm saying, like she still showed, you know what I'm saying, that she cared and whatnot. Then and again in a way, no, because like I said, I would ask like every day or every other day, you know what I'm saying, you need me to do something, what you need, what you need, like think about everything that you need to do, you know what I'm saying, because you got so much on your plate and it's hectic for you. Think about everything you need to do. Give me something off that list the way you ain't got to worry about no more. You know what I'm saying? One extra stress to take off of you. And a lot of times the answer would be I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Or something simple, just like, just clean up around the house. And then that right there too is like she is when it comes to cleaning, I feel like that girl got OCD. Like she got OCD bad with it. And so it's like no matter how I clean, she gonna come right behind me and do some shit. So that makes me feel like
Well,
I
that's
ain't
on
doing a good
her.
enough.
That's on her.
What,
That's not
what,
on you.
well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But knowing that she got OCD and knowing she gonna do it anyway, no matter who clean up, it still feel like, damn, it wasn't good enough. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, it still feel like it wasn't good enough. So it's like, fuck, well, what can I do then? God damn. But like I said, that's still not her issue. Knowing the fact that she OCD like that, you know what I'm saying. I like the fact that she OCD like that. But I told her before when we talked about that, I was like, man, I'd rather just not clean up certain parts and just let you do it if you're gonna come behind me and do something anyway. And then she was
Mhm.
like, no, don't do that. She was like, still clean up. It's just like, dog. But for the most part, that's why I stay the fuck out the way. I don't make dishes. I don't, you know what I'm saying, like making trash. I don't, I stay the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? I'm either in the garage or I'm in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just rather not fuck nothing up to begin with. So when you come in and you see something fucked up, it ain't me you mad at. It'll be somebody else.
Mhm. Mhm. Cheryl Lee, that's a good point. Besides security, money, men could provide encouragement, friendship, trust, respect, teamwork, building, emotional, personal growth support, building together the goal, not only who is doing what part. And
Out.
that's the basis of me leaving my last relationship because I didn't get none of that. The fuck? It wasn't even the money. I don't give a fuck about money because again, I ain't never dated a man that made more money than me. But all of this is what I need. I need encouragement. I need friendship. I need trust. I need team building. I need fucking support. That's what I need from a man.
Okay.
Fuck that
Okay.
money. I need
They
this.
they about to you said it sounds like am I walking on eggshells? I was.
Oh, who said
Like
that? Oh, Deb.
there now that I'm back working, I feel a hell of a lot better about myself. But before, yeah, I was because I again with the insecurity shit kicking in, I got to thinking like, damn, like I ain't able to do a motherfucking thing right now. This woman then dated niggas who done been to the who done went to the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like she know niggas that get bread. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at any given, like there's plenty of niggas out here who can do for you that I can't. You know what I'm saying? Then do a lot more, and you know these motherfuckers personally. You know what I'm saying? And she's friendly. You know what I'm saying? Like she communicate with niggas, like she talk to niggas. You know what I'm saying? She have guys that are friends or whatever. You know, and we had one situation or whatever. Like in the beginning, I didn't like she told me in the very beginning that she's cool with all her exes. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? But like
Good
she'll
morning
talk
to
to
you,
anybody. You know
Lynn.
what I'm saying? Huh?
No, go ahead. I was saying good morning to someone.
I'm saying, she'll talk to anybody. She'll have a conversation with anybody. Like she's friendly, and I'm not used to that. So like I said, so with me not being able to do nothing, and she know all these niggas that get money like this, so yeah, that it had me walking on eggshells. Like man, I felt like one false move, and nigga, I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
didn't. You know what I mean? That's true. She didn't marry them. She married. You know what I'm saying? She married me.
That was your ass. That's what the fuck we saying.
I mean, again,
I know, but I
that
understand
don't
your
change
feelings.
nothing. I'm saying that
Yeah.
don't change nothing inside a man's head. You know what I'm saying? That don't, cause at the time, they're like, whenever y'all met me, nigga, I was on. You know what I'm saying? I was on. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my shit. But again, it's like when that fall off happened,
Yeah.
it man, that take a toll. That take a huge toll on you.
I really appreciate you sharing this, Ghost, because I was really disappointed when you guys wasn't coming on a trip. I was really so sad. I
Man, I
wanted to see
was
y'all
too.
so bad. And that's why I'm coming through Houston. I'm gonna bust that motherfucker up. Okay, because your ass didn't come. Ross shouldn't have to downgrade her living because he makes less. If she is willing to contribute to the household, he should have been accepting. He was wrong. He knew Ross for years. Well, Cena knows him too. She's known him longer than me. He knew Ross for years. I think you changed his pampers. He couldn't handle her lifestyle. Step aside. He couldn't, right? And my lifestyle, and the thing is that this person, my ex, he's known me for years. Like he knew me from when I was 25 years old. His sister is my best friend. So you already know the shit I'm on. You already know the lifestyle that I'm trying to live. So when you come into my life 20, 30 years later, right? You should already know, okay, I'm for the shits. This is her lifestyle. At least if I can't pay this motherfucking rent, I better make sure her car, you can eat off of that shit without a plate. You better be able to lick the whole fucking engine. The shit better be shining through and through.
Man, let me tell you, I was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like I would get up at like 6 something in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, and I would wash her car, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just to make sure, you know what I'm saying, she right nice. But I'm gonna tell you, lately, I wasn't doing that shit. And I'm gonna tell you, cause I don't know what it feel like out there, but out here is in between 96 to 100 fucking degrees every goddamn day. Like last night at 10 something at night, it was 85 motherfucking degrees. At 10:30, it was 85. So early in the morning, like, nah, man.
Debbie. Deb said life be life and though, and she understands that. And yes, Fancy has a very strong personality. She threatens to put people out of her car, other people's cars, houses, store, etc. You get used to it. What? I didn't see that side of Fancy.
Oh Lord, we had that situation one time. That motherfucker tried to put me out the car. Nah, I'm not going nowhere. No.
Funny. Wait, Donovan, because of course we've known each other forever, and you've been through my loves in my life. Actually, my circle fuck hoe ex is his best friend. I love it. Raw will never shut up regardless of a man's financial status. That's true. I'm not gonna shut up. You know how you said
Yes,
women get
she
quiet?
is crazy.
You remember how you said women get quiet, Ghost, when a man make more money?
Yeah.
Donovan just told you, RAW, I don't give a fuck. I'ma still say what the fuck I want to say. Your money don't mean nothing to me. Okay? Circle fuck Hodo, he make more money than me now. He passed me.
I would say, and it's women out there who where the money don't necessarily mean shit to them like that or have that big of a weight on it. But again, that's not majority of y'all. So that's not the feeling that we get. You know what I'm saying? That's not the majority of women. You know what I'm saying? So that's not the feeling that we really get. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's been pushed into us, huh?
I think women need to do better, but that's why we love to hear it from the men.
I'm saying, it's like since the beginning of time, we've been taught that our job is to provide and protect. You know what I'm saying? Now, of course, you don't understand life more in detail till you get older and been through some shit. But overall, through that sponge stage of our life, that absorbing stage of knowledge, that's what it is. Like that's our job.
Mother, you saw Tyrone and you liked it. I better go back and watch that shit. Sai said, Ghost, y'all should be coming to Mexico. Can't you minorities drive? The minorities. Yes, for the minorities. Can't you bitches drive? The fuck? Oh, yeah, they make me sick. That's all right. We're going to see them in Houston. All right. Wait, I saw a comment from Protagonist says, I think men have to find happiness alone before we can feel good about our relationships. I think women find happiness as mothers, which requires a man. The rules never been the same for us. Interesting. Interesting.
Well, I mean, I think that's everybody. Like, 'cause it's not your partner's job to provide, you know what I'm saying, to make you happy. That's not your partner's job. It's your job to make yourself happy.
Yeah.
Because you can't make nobody else happy if you ain't happy with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it ain't, and that be a problem in a lot of relationships too. Like, people say they're looking for the other person to make them happy all the time. Like, bitch, that's not my job.
Yeah.
That's not my job.
Yeah.
Man, that's on you. Like, you got to be happy within yourself before you thinking that I'm gonna make you happy. And then, like, if you fighting demons in your head, it don't matter what the fuck I do, you ain't never gonna be happy.
Mm-hmm. Past that Ghost, your women do need you. Men are just defensive and feel inadequate. Women will love you through all trials and tribulations. We do. I have
Okay,
love.
but do y'all let y'all man know that? You know what I'm saying?
I
You let him
have.
know that. Do you tell them straight up? Now look, your money. You know what I'm saying? It's not you're not here because of your money. You here because I love you, because I care about you. You know what I'm saying? Your money is just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? That's not the primary reason why you here. Like, do y'all really sit down and have
Oh,
that
I
conversation
never said
with them?
it out loud. I never said it out loud.
That's what I'm saying. I was
Yeah.
gonna say, like, we are simple creatures. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, tell me. Man, tell me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can show me or whatever, but tell me too. Like, I need to hear it directly. I need to hear what's on your mind.
Better. You're right. You are absolutely right. I'm gonna fucking do better. You right, Ghost, because I'm the same way, and I just finished telling somebody that the other day. Like I fucking am a person that needs words of affirmation, and so if I know that about myself, you right, Ghost. I need to start verbalizing. I need you, babe, not just your money, but your money is good too.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kenya isn't the affectionate type of person. You know what I'm saying? I am. So it's like when I don't get it, sometimes I feel like maybe I'm not, but I have to remember that that's just not her way. She shows her love in a different way. She has a different love language than I do. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? So it's like sometimes I have to bring myself back down and remember, okay, it's not that she don't, because she ain't showing it the way that I want to receive it or the way I think I should. You know what I'm saying? I have to remember who I'm with and how they are.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Now, so sometimes I may ask a question so I have confirmation for myself. Because without asking questions, I'm not gonna get the answer that I'm looking for. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Hmm. Cena said men need to communicate. Men need to communicate because y'all in your own head. We appreciate little things. It's not about the money all the time. Yes, Cheryl, bring your ass in.
Hey guys, I'm up here in your neck of the woods, Lord.
Okay, so what's
I'm up
going
here in
on?
Big Apple. I was just calling in. I just wanted to say, society has really did a number on us when it comes to relationships, and who takes what part and who doesn't take the other part and who does this and that and the other. The damn goal should be to progress and to build together. Whoever do whatever, the best is the one who should be doing whatever the fuck needs to be done. It doesn't have to have a gender to it. It the goal is to let's this empire together, raise our family, let's be contributing citizens, and keep it moving. We have to put roles on different.
Your signal. She said she walking around North Carolina or Newark. Which one?
I don't say well until she connect again.
Go ahead, Ghost.
I would say based off of what she was just saying, like
Mm,
it shouldn't be like gender roles. It's just whoever good at what they take up that part. Like yeah, but that's not something that you understand until you're older. By then, you done been through so many relationships that the typical shit is normal to you now. Like you know what I'm saying, like a man role and a woman role, that's normal shit to you. You know what I'm saying, like you don't actually get that understanding of, man, if I'm better at this, I'm gonna do it. If you better at that, then you do it. You know what I'm saying, like you don't get there till later on in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like by then you done already got 20 years in the game of doing things a particular way. So when that you do finally come across somebody that's like that, it's hard to accept that change. You know what I'm saying? So suddenly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta work towards it, yeah. But, you know what I'm saying? But initially that's not an easy task to do. Man,
yeah,
that's not easy to accept.
yeah. So go ahead, Cheryl. I'm sorry. We were commenting on your thoughts, but continue your
Oh,
thoughts.
so you did. I wasn't sure if you guys was hearing me, but
Yeah.
and I also wanted to show y'all this. Oh my gracious.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yes, yes.
Mm.
I love New York, but
Yeah.
that's the culprit right there. People telling us how to have a relationship when a relationship should be genuine, you know, and based on the same goals, the same level of respect, love, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It
Hmm.
doesn't have to have a gender. Roles don't have to have a gender. It's whoever does what better. Like
That's
that your
true. Like
husband could change the tire better. So goddamn it, you want him to change the tire.
no, he always needs to do it. I don't give a shit if he don't know how to do it. He need to figure it out. But
No. I'm saying as far as
I'm just saying, shit.
yeah, but as far as what most people would say, that's a man's job.
Yes,
And yes, it is. Why? Because usually they're the stronger ones that that needs to go with that.
yeah,
And so things like that I can see. But damn, what do women do better than men? They take them roles on too because they do that particular job better.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, slow down. I'm sorry, they got me walking too fast. I got to stop. But I'm saying that's what actually destroys our relationship. My point is that whoever does whatever better do that. The goal is let's get where we need to go together, doing
Yeah.
whatever whoever got to do whatever for whatever reasons. You know,
I love that. Thank you, Shirley. I
that's just my
appreciate
two
that.
cents.
Enjoy your
Okay,
walk.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I don't. Yeah. I will. Thank you
All
guys.
right, take care.
Yeah.
That was a good point. And so I want to say, we talk about these, but what about in same sex relationships, right? We talk about the gender between a guy and a girl, right? But what about when it's two men in a relationship or when it's two women in a relationship? I got some of y'all on here that's in same sex situations. How do y'all manage shit like this? I mean, is there a role? Or does this only apply in heterosexual relationships? Like, is there an expectation? Does one partner in a same sex relationship feel the burden of providing financially?
Did this motherfucker take my headphones?
You what?
I think Peanut thought my headphones was hers and she took them out the damn car. This gonna be a long ass day at work.
Mm. Protagonist said, money don't matter because I'm on EBT. I get money and I'm worth a lot. My money is to grow my son's net worth, not stunt on no chick who fought for the suffrage line. But any of the chicks didn't fight for the suffrage line. Protagonist. That shit was way before our time. I am one of the women who would not have stood on that line because fuck that. I don't wanna.
I say, boy, I don't care how much money I make, but I take food stamps any day.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
I
But wait,
wouldn't give a fuck.
Cena said, and in this climate, most men cannot pay 100% of all the bills. We still contribute. Facts. What man on here pays 100% of the bills in their house? Oh, Peanut is.
I text you. No, I just found them. That's why I was like, no, she didn't. I found them.
Oh, she's watching. Hey, Peanut. How many men on here truly pay 100% of the bills in their house? I'm waiting. Let me see this shit.
See, like, man, let me tell you, I'm not really, I'm not that traditional to the point to where I feel like I should pay all the bills in the house and you keep all your money in your pocket. So if it's something that I really need, I gotta ask you for some extra money to buy this. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. And then you work, I work. We go half on these bills. We can both stake our money and we can both do shit for each other. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like I feel like my job ain't to come into your life and take over. You know what I'm saying? My job is to come into your life and help. You know what I'm saying? Like we can help each other. I about to say, boy, I wish bills are cheap, motherfucking light bills around this bitch $300 motherfucking dollars.
Exactly. My light bill be 300 because my ACs. And protagonist, we ain't talking about you because you're not taking care of a woman. We're talking about living in a house with a woman and paying all the bills, right? I hope you paying all the bills in your damn house. Mm, mm, mm.
I said, but
Exactly, Kevin. Please let them know it's not all women. It's just a select few. Help us out here. Help us, ladies that need our men's. I need my man.
I
I
tell you,
need.
I feel a hell of a lot. I feel a hell of a lot better being back at work. But I'm gonna tell you, but oh Lord, This heat out here is so fucking disrespectful. I feel like I was about to pass out a couple times. Like it is hot as fuck. And the van, the truck, I'm sorry, the truck I drove yesterday, the fan that was in there did not work. So it was just straight heat, all fucking heat.
Oh,
And
go ahead, straight heat.
like that shit is disrespectful as fuck. Like it would typically, I would say starting at 9:15. If I got like 166 to 174 stops, on a normal day I would have that shit knocked out by like 3, 4 o'clock. Now, right now with this heat, bro, I'm not clocking out till 8 o'clock damn near every day.
Listen,
Or
it's
these past
fucking
2 days.
hot. It was
Yeah, this
102.
heat ain't fucking playing.
It was
This heat ain't
102
playing.
here yesterday. I was like, fuck this. I am Jacinta stood up and said, my husband pays all the bills. We have always lived on one income. I contribute to our savings account, stocks, and real estate. Baby, I'm clapping because I ain't never had no shit like that. Like, where is that? Where the fuck is it at? Now, I was told my man could pay all the bills if I lived where he
It
can afford,
is.
but I didn't want to live in the South Bronx. Wait, what? Your AC been broke since 2002? Man, that's 20 something years ago. The
Man,
fuck?
look, the AC went out on my Mustang. I'm kind of happy at the moment that I ain't put that motor in that shit yet. Cause the part alone, just the compressor alone, is $500. It's like, god damn, that's just for the part. Fuck the labor. That's the part. This
Right
shit is
side.
fucking hot.
So I said, child, I'll keep working before I live in the Bronx. And baby, I'm born in the Bronx and don't the fuck want to live there. So when they were like, we could live according to my income if we live in the Bronx, I was like, nah, I'll do a OnlyFans. I'll fuck around. I'll do whatever the fuck I gotta do to stay the fuck out of there. Now I'm not saying the Bronx is bad, but I like where I live. I like where I live. So I don't mind contributing as long as my lifestyle is what I like. Protagonist says Central AC was 3K to fix, and I say, yeah, nah, I'm gonna take a shower and go to sleep. 3K is not bad. To have some fucking AC, y'all bugging.
Man, I don't say in today's climate, it take a minute to save up 3 grand that you could just spend like that.
No, I'm not right. That's true, but for AC, I'm gonna sell ass. I'm gonna get me my AC. Johnny said, my wife and I just had a conversation because she lowered her retirement. I told her, nah, you put that back up. We ain't mortgaging our future for today. I'll take on a third job before we do that. Where these fucking men at? What? You gonna take on a third? Somebody send me a man like that. You gonna take on a third fucking job? The fuck? I'm sitting here talking about I'm gonna have to do OnlyFans. The fuck? What? Donovan said everyone runs their house differently. I never think about who's paying what. We just take care of business as it should. Period. You said yes, it's hot outside, not an OnlyFans at Raw. I'm just the fuck saying. Groceries are high, and I would be needing AC. So somebody gonna help me get this 3K. The fuck? A credit card getting pulled, something. Wait, protagonist says I will put 3K worth of toys before an AC. I grew up poor in Haitian. So you would buy $2,000 worth of dolls instead of fixing your AC? See, I'm dead. I'm gonna end the show. Because I cannot do it. And y'all not gonna get me to fucking do this. Okay, Val, I see that you entered into the chat room, and so we're good. Whoever don't sign up, they just won't get the chat. I can't. I don't want to stress myself. I'm not going to, but the chat window is there for Coffee with Friends. I read y'all the activities across the 5 days that we're gonna be there. All right. Y'all are going to be fucking wasted. If you throw up, do not throw up on anybody. Oh my God. Throw up to the motherfucking side. Okay? Donovan said Damaris needs a new car. She gets a car. We need to get a new refrigerator. We get a refrigerator. She needs her feet rubbed. Then I rub it. Let's not talk about feet, because lately I've been meeting people who don't fuck with feet, and I'm fucking over it. Because I'm like,
Hey, and let me
I
tell you, man.
need my feet on people. I need my feet on your body, mouth, everywhere.
Man, let me tell you, you can ask Maddox mama. I used to hate touching that girl's feet. I just didn't like feet. Man, I came up on Kenya. Them little bit ass feet, come here. I rub the shit out them motherfuckers though.
See, that's what I mean. My feet are little too. Somebody needs to come and rub these shits. I mean, my feet are cute. Like, can y'all rub these shits?
All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta walk off in this building.
All right, Ghost. I'm ending the show anyway. Cause the fuck, Peanut, you can't
Have a
chat
good
on
one.
here. This is for the trip. Have a good one, Ghost. Thanks for co-hosting. This is for the trip. All right. And so, y'all, today was a show as usual, and I appreciate y'all. Deb said, I'm still stuck on is okay to not need anyone, but rather want them. I can't make myself need someone, because what do I if I leave? I just want people, period. That's where I'm at, Deb. I don't know why people get a burn up their ass because you don't say you need them, but I guess men are telling us that they need to be needed. So, I mean, the fuck, I do need them to change tires and shit like that. I do not need them necessarily financially, but I would like to have them financially so that I have more money in my pocket. The fuck? Like, I feel like life would be easier if I was splitting these bills. I haven't even had a man where I could split bills 50-50. Like, I would even take that at this point. Like, a lot of the men that I've had, I paid 70 to 30, 60 to 40. No, I need a motherfucker that I'd be grateful. It would be a promotion in my life if I had a man where I could pay 50-50 at least. But it would be a super achievement if I found a man that claimed me and was like, you mine, bitch. You mine. I'm claiming you. The world know you fucking mine. That motherfucker or girl, right? I wouldn't mind if they can afford to pay all the bills and we bank a portion of my money. Like, I'm just saying. But like Johnny Leon Hill said, everybody's relationship is different, right? Everybody's relationship is different. Like for me, you know, I'm in the mindset that in 8 years, I'm going to retire. So I got to fucking beef up my retirement plan because I done fucked around with it, you know, paying child supports and bailing motherfuckers out of jail and shit like that. So my money don't look so good for retirement, but I'm working on it. Okay. So I need a partner that's coming in here with some financial security. And I'm not afraid to say that, right? I'm not afraid to say it. Okay. It is what it is. All right. Sai said, I've never lived with anyone. Oh, Johnny, I've never lived with anyone, and I'm hoping I find my person to experience something, anything like that. And you will, Sai. You definitely fucking will. Okay, protagonist said, once I get a chick who makes more money than me, don't call me no scrub, y'all. I ain't, because why do we even have to know? Who the fuck knows who makes more money than who? That's y'all business. Okay, Johnny said, we don't want to be needed. Do work for you. We need to be needed in your emotional world, your heart, your life. And when we feel secure, we will do anything for you. And thank you, Johnny, for that. You and Ghost have sent a message that I am going to inject inside of me. And I'm going to move consciously with the understanding that I need to communicate a little bit better in my needs of my partner, not only to wash my car and change my tires, but also at an emotional level. I appreciate you motherfuckers because I learned a lot of shit on this show. All right. I do, because none of us are perfect. Right. And I'm not a life coach and I'm not a therapist. But one thing is, I will share what the fuck is going on in my life. And I'll give you my experiences and you give me yours. And we learn from each other. The power of like-minded people getting together, unpacking some shit and trying to understand shit so that we can have healthier relationships. Right. And be a healthier us. I love it. All right. And so with that, y'all, it's Friday, y'all. And we got 12 more days before Cancun, Mexico. I can't fucking say it enough. Matters of privacy has been signed. Thank you, y'all. The app has been provided. Some of y'all have checked in on the chat. Thank you, y'all. Get your suitcases packed. We are the fuck going. All right. And I hope that this trip is going to be memorable. I can't wait. The clock is ticking. But even though for all those that are not going on this trip, right, I appreciate you joining this show. You add so much to the growth of this Coffee with Friends platform. I can't thank you enough. And I'm hoping that my next trip and the next trip and the next trip gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Like-minded people looking to grow. I love it. Okay. Trip Plans is the app side. Trip Plans. Your email address should have already been set up in it. Trip Plans. This is what it looked. I don't know if you can see it on my screen. The little purple symbol, Trip Plans. Okay. Download that. Your email address was already added. So once you download it, you will see the agenda. You will see the bubble at the top on the right where you can hit and you can chat with all of us. Everybody will see the chat. That's a part of the app. All right. And so with that, y'all. Okay, good. With that, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Deb said, I hear Johnny, but I simply can't be dependent on people outside of service jobs. People are flaky and you can't control people. So I want those things, but I do not want it. Pray for me. Deb, for us. For us. We learning, right? We're learning. But that's what this show is about. So y'all, I'm out. All right. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. Always remember to move in peace and love. Have a great, safe weekend. Stay cool out there. Check on the elderly. All right. If you have elderly people on your block, in your building, check on the elderly. See if they need anything. I don't have any elderly in this building, but there's elderly building down the block. So as I'm walking along my paths and I see them, I'll ask them if they need anything, if they're okay. Let's do our part, right? Let's spread that love. Let's spread that positivity. If you see a homeless person laying out on the street in the heat, give them some ice cold water. All right? Anything you could do to add to someone else's comfortability in this heat is a blessing. And with that, I'm going to send y'all out with some positive vibes. Make sure y'all give me the thumbs up on your way out. Get this message on the way out, because no matter how low, you can still.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm Roy to the bone. Happy Friday, y'all. Peace and love. I'm out. Get this message on the way out. Hey, hustle hard. Hey, I've been making moves. Wanna be a slave, I've been doing shit my way, on the highway.
And in the driveway is a nice way.
What?
Cause I got through a climb, I ain't like pain. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't come.
Hey!
Switching, you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, just believe. What? With the negativity, but I just fly right by that energy. Come on.
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
What?
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Hey!
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
I never answer to no, man, I still go. And I don't, y'all. Peace, I'm out.
Go.